What is MANTA stocks? When entering the world of stock trading, there are a lot of different terms and acronyms that you'll encounter, which can be especially confusing as a beginner. So, it's important to try and learn what the different stock acronyms are. Otherwise, you might make an error when it comes to trading. One of the more popular stocks at the moment is the MANTA stocks. But if you're unsure what MANTA stands for, then you might be hesitant to invest in the stock at all, as you shouldn't start trading stocks that you are familiar with. On the other hand, if the stock is set to rise, you also don't want to miss it either. What does MANTA stand for? As previously mentioned, MANTA is an acronym. It stands for Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, Tesla, and Alphabet, Google. These stocks are some of the most notable stocks in the market and have been rising consistently since the acronym was first introduced. In 2021 alone, the Microsoft Corporation stock was up by 50%. The Apple Inc. stock was up well over 60%. The Nvidia stocks have gone up an absolutely crazy 120%. Tesla Inc. stock is also up by 40%, and shares in Alphabet Inc. are up nearly 30%. A lot of popular fund managers in the market seem to believe that MANTA is going to take over the position that FANG stocks previously held, which could see a lot of investors jump ship to begin investing in MANTA. MANTA vs FANG. If you don't know what FANG stocks are, then allow us to explain. FANG is also an acronym and was used to cover the 5 of the most popular stocks at the time. These were Meta Platforms Inc., formerly Facebook Inc., Amazon, Apple, Netflix, see also How to Buy Netflix, NFLX, Stocks and Shares, and Google, now known as Alphabet Inc. This acronym was initially coined in the early 2010s and was used as a way to describe the companies that many people thought were going to completely dominate the industries they were in, both then and in the future. For the most part, this was correct, as these companies were easily some of the most successful companies in the world in their industry and helped provide a lot of innovation that has ultimately changed the way we live. However, now in 2022, a lot of analysts are doubting whether or not the members of the FANG acronym are going to be able to provide the sort of profit that a lot of their investors seek. Why are MANTA stocks popular? There are a number of reasons that make MANTA stocks so popular amongst investors. But the most important reason is simple. They've been some of the best performing stocks over the previous couple of years and are projected to grow even further. This growth comes from the fact that each of the companies under the MANTA acronym are pioneering and innovating like no one else in each of their respective fields, and as a result of their dominance in each industry, it makes it extremely hard for newer entrants to these industries to compete. Another reason why the MANTA stocks have become so popular is because they also offer plenty of exposure to the technologies that are the most disruptive too. Many people will be quick to notice why some of the companies that were previously in the FANG acronym stay and are present in the MANTA acronym, whilst some of the other companies have been removed. Netflix began struggling throughout 2020 and since then has come to find itself facing much tougher competition in an industry that it once used to dominate. Meanwhile, a lot of people believe that Meta, Facebook, isn't safe anymore, as the general economic state of the world means that there will be a fall in the demand for advertisement. Whereas Nvidia, Tesla, and Apple are now really coming into their own with their innovation and the introduction of disruptive technologies. Nvidia is a producer of some of the best graphics processing units, GPUs, on the market and has become widely in demand with the onset of the increased interest in cryptocurrencies and crypto mining. Tesla is innovating the electrical vehicle industry. See also our article on MACE stocks, with their cars being some of the most popular electric vehicles on the market. Apple is a well-known company and are the producers of the iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, the Mac computer, and many other various forms of smart devices. On top of this, however, they also have their own music streaming service, the iOS App Store, their own video streaming service, Apple TV, and their own operating systems and browser. As a result of this, Apple has an incredibly strong grip on the markets they find themselves in. For the past 5 years or so, these stocks have been absolutely dominating the market with their growth, which is why they've become so popular in the first place. To summarize, MANTA is an acronym used to describe 5 of the most popular stocks, right, and includes Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, Tesla, and Alphabet, Google. Despite knowing so much about the system and the different ways you can use it to your benefit, I still found the transition rather difficult.